You can ride, of course, with just the mini bands on, or just with one body band, both body bands. You can mix it up according to, you know, what suits you, that individual horse that you're riding, etc., etc. The biggest thing that to say to riders when you've got the bands on is that you want to be keeping the resistance the whole time. The whole idea of the bands is that you're actually encouraging yourself to use the muscles that you should be using when you're riding. So you're working on your upper quadrant and your lower quadrant. You go in the diagonal, so of course that's how your tissue lies as well. But the biggest thing is that by keeping the resistance, the bands are doing their job, but most importantly, your body is actually doing what it should be doing. And therefore, you're teaching yourself not to be using your tack to support yourself and grip with your knees, for example. But the biggest thing is keep the resistance the whole time. Work yourself up in terms of how long you keep either bands on for. So I would say to begin with, like 10, 15 minutes, and then you can, of course, work it up. The biggest thing though is actually when you take the bands off that makes the biggest difference, because all of a sudden you've got that freedom to be able to move in the saddle correctly, engage the muscles that you should be using on your own, but of course you just do it to whichever suits you and the level that you're at the moment.